When did you take that up when you started journaling? You know, everything day by day, month by month, year by year.
Yeah, several years. I think I kind of just jumped into it, and during COVID, it was great because people were getting stimulus checks, so people had money. I was bidding jobs, and they were getting accepted, so it was fun. So I jumped in when it was hot, and then after a couple of years and COVID ended, it started to slow down. So that's when you really. So I'd say like 3 years to answer your question to really sit down and break it down and to strategically look at this and see what's making sense. So
And
it took a while.
you keep these journals with you to this day.
I do. I do.
That's a good idea. That's something I set for myself as a goal this year to start journaling like goals, things I'm grateful for,
Good.
um, like my daily actions,
Mm-hmm.
so that way I can look back on it and kind of reflect on what needs work.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I teach a class at Zestful Balance on how to journaling 101, basically. And it's crazy. A lot of people don't journal because they don't think it works. And that's the fact of it's too easy. But
Hmm.
man, the power of journaling is unbelievable. I journal every single day. It's got a gratitude list, it's got a mission statement, it's got a power promise, reflection, like obviously to do lists.
Hmm.
Yeah, so important. So kudos to you, man.
Oh, thanks,
I look
man.
forward to hearing the growth that comes out of that.
Me too. I can see why people don't do it at first because, I mean, even right now, I started it just before the new year started, just to kind of set a game plan and get the momentum going. And then today, I mean, over the portion of last week, I can see why people don't do it because you look back at it and you're like, dang, like I'm doing the same thing still. I'm making no progress,
Mm,
but it's just the power in doing it. Just
yeah.
doing it and writing down what you did that day. Maybe write down what you're grateful for, what your goals were, coming back to another day and seeing what you did throughout that week. I feel could have a very big impact in someone's life, but starting out, it feels like a slow progression, a slow momentum. So people would get burnt out and they would see no value. They'd be like, wow, this is worthless because nothing's changing. But I mean, that's a part of life. Really, it's not going to happen overnight.
No, absolutely not. And just having that accountability when it's on paper, you could see it, and you could say, "I didn't walk like my power promise is to walk a mile a day, and I do it every single day. And if I don't, it's right there, and I can't check it. I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I don't do my mile, I don't feel the same. I don't have as much energy. I'm not as motivated. So I would say with you, just stay consistent every single day. And it's so fun to go back and reflect. Your life could be a disaster 2 weeks ago, and then you got that phone call that someone wants to partner up with you or someone wants to do a podcast with you, and it changes, and you can go back and you can reflect on that, and it's so neat to see the growth from start to finish.
Yes, it is. It's a
So
very powerful tool
it is.
that if you're wanting to get on track and be accountable in your life and make that promise, it's a good tool
It
to
is.
use.
And even if someone's wanting to lose weight, like you got to track that. Like, what are you weighing today? What's your goal? What are you going to weigh tomorrow, the next day? And then to track that too. What did I eat? I'm not losing weight because I had a Pepsi and a Snickers for lunch and, a heavy meal for dinner. So just tracking that, it's going to show you. If you ran 2 miles and you worked out for 2 hours and you did this and that and you're down 2 pounds, there you go.
There it is. There's the proof.
Mm-hmm.